This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
I had to. Good morning, everybody.
It had to be done.
This was there.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, hang on. I got to turn off.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, Valkyries, we have taken over again. And look, we are on camera. You're welcome.
Yeah. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, complete with my unicorn. I got this on a dare from my kiddo. And with everything that's been going on lately, that one SJW who went apeshit in her unicorn outfit, I had to do it. So
Yeah.
now it's going. Yes, yeah, Robert Pearson. Yes, the unicorn onesie. Yes, it's happening. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kathia. Derek, hi, nice to see you. I think I saw your mom roll by just a little bit ago. Mom Kathleen, good morning. Jedi Bill, Dave G Sound. Hey, Chef Zilla, haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. It's good to see you.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Gravemaster, Josh and Rebecca Momini, Speaker for the Dead. Hello, my love.
Hi, everybody.
Jedi Bill, hey.
Honey, I'm not a Doomicorn. I am the unicorn of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Gravemaster. I am the unicorn of Doom and the infinitely drunk Valkyrie. So,
Yes.
drinks. So, good morning, everybody. I wanted to open up the floor real quick to my toxic males out there, and for me, the unicorn of Doom. Thank you, Mexican Iron Man.
It's not wrong.
Yes. No, he's not wrong. I want the definition of toxic masculinity, because it comes and goes in so many different iterations. It's like, is there one definition? Is there not? Why are all of a sudden we attacking men? I don't understand that. And this is something, I've been in this community for over a year, and I still don't get it.
Also, why is it
Yeah, Lori, drinks.
She did say drinks. Also, why is it okay for women to take on traditionally masculine traits, you know, like aggression and things like that, but when guys do it, it's frowned upon now for some reason. What's that about?
Wesley says he's toxic. Cool. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, if we take on that persona, or they're turning us women, especially in comic books that I'm seeing lately, why do we have to look all hulky? I mean, nothing against She-Hulk, obviously, but why is that the case? We can still be feminine and be badass. I mean, the Valkyries.
She-Hulk
Here we are.
was always traditionally feminine. You know, she was big, but she was clearly, you know, feminine.
Soy-infused girly men. Nice. Nice.
I love that banner.
Here we go, folks. Oh, Dave Bob says he's toxic. Like, hardly. You are such a gentleman, Dave Bob.
He is, yes. He is, definitely.
He's our guy. He's a guardian, as far as I'm aware, right?
Yes. Chef Zilla, excellent. Yeah, Ripley.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
ass.
Ripley, look who came to join me today. This is my free coronavirus mask. He's ready for anything. He's handling it. I got my face tucker. It's good. Mark is toxic.
Good man.
Okay. So, okay, Mexican Iron Man is explaining toxic masculinity. What happens when Mexican Iron Man does not shower? Oh, dude, hit the showers, boss. You can rinse that mother out.
Oh gosh, Sarah Connor, yes,
Sarah, yeah, face hugger. Yeah, I love that thing. But yeah, and I've been seeing toxic masculinity as an excuse to act like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not acceptable.
Mm-mm.
In a lot of cases, it's just like, okay, now you're just being a butthead. I don't have time for that. Go over here and sulk. It's fine. Hail the toxic brood. Yes, Josh, for sure. And I don't mind it. I mean, if the definition of toxic masculinity is, okay, there's a little bit of aggression towards women, not that way, but all that's the catcalling and things like that. It's like, hey, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I get paid to have people yell that at me. So, but
oh, thank you, Ambassador. Yeah, my sideshow doom.
Yeah,
he weighs a ton.
Yeah, that thing looks huge. There's a joke in there somewhere. Anyway, toxic masculinity does not bother me if it's that definition, if it's catcalling and appreciating women being feminine. Okay. And you and I've talked about this, Purple, to where, I like my traditional female role. I like being able to cook, to clean, to do laundry, to take care of my kids when I did.
Same. Yeah. I like being able to put on makeup. I like being admired, if you will. Taking care of yourself is not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not. But at the same time, I've got these SJWs out there screaming at me because now I'm feminine.
Like you're a traitor or something. Yes.
Yeah. And it's just like, no, I'm a girl.
It's okay. It's fine. It's what you do.
Yeah. It's like suddenly now you're going to crap on me because I own my own businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, grow up. It's not, no. It's like my kiddo said the other day. Suck it. And that's, so guys, fellas, in the chat, if one of y'all even wants to hop on and tell us their definition of that would be great. Because sometimes it can be very confusing.
But that's it. You've seen it from a businesswoman's point of view. You've dealt with that kind of thing both from men and from women.
Yes.
So you've seen this all before, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. It's just that it's come up so. It's almost buzzwords. Toxic masculinity is almost buzzwords.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, does that mean that men also have to revert to the Mad Men era? Okay, Don Draper was a dick. But that was the way of things back then. Apparently, I'm a toxic male because I still hold doors open for Yeah. Oh, yeah, Robert. You're such an ass for doing that.
Chivalry, yes.
And I would never give a dirty look to a gentleman who held the door for me.
No,
like,
I'll say thank you.
Yeah, you look at people, you smile, and you say thank you.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen women. Oh, Lady Greymaster, I was never catcalled until my husband did it. Nice. And we'd been dating a while, so I was thrown off. I was so thrown off that I giggle like a drunken idiot.
That's my girl.
Same. It's go ahead, cat call away, kids. Okay. But there's a word I'm searching for and I'm having trouble finding it where misogyny. That's the word. Like there's definitions of misogyny as well, and it's just like women can be misogynistic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line I loved from I can't word today, so you guys have to forgive me. I'm still working on my 800 things of coffee. Small but it opens the door for me. Yeah.
Saying, always say thank you. You know, it's just
you just say thank you.
It's being polite. It's not, you know.
Well, that's with the SJW movement. It seems like, you know, common manners have just gone the way of the dodo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's disturbing. Common sense too. Common sense has gone the way of the dodo, and I think I will never forget it. And Sarah, Purple, I don't know if you want to share this, but the reason I'm here is it was almost it's almost a year and a half ago now, but I had an SJW attack me in public for something I said, and I'm just like, and it was totally honest. It was totally innocent, and it wasn't even loud. But that witch came at me like, and I had to go home and talk to my college-age child and go, "What the hell?" She goes, "Mom, you were just attacked by an SJW." What the hell is an SJW? Who's the first video I come by? Gary.
Nice.
It's Nerdrotic, and he's talking about it. And I'm like...
So was he being called an SJW, or was he calling them out? I'm guessing he was calling them out.
Yeah, but you know Gary because drugs. And comic book star.
Book store.
So, yeah, it's just... stop. Oh, Dave Bob's got something going on. Okay, guys, I'm tired of squinting, so I'm putting my glasses on.
Nerd.
Sexually aggressive and so forth. It's going to say they need the first one. A social science term that describes narrow, repressive type of ideas about the male gender role that defines masculinity as exaggerated masculine traits like being violent, unemotional, et al., sexually aggressive, and so forth. Also suggests that men who act too emotional or maybe aren't violent enough or don't do all of the things that real men do can get their man card taken away. Well, if that's the case, stop taking away my girl card. You know, allow me to be a girl. I enjoy it.
Apparently so, Josh. So the story goes.
Yeah, that's just a rumor. I mean, I heard it like 18 months ago. It's a thing. And Whitty spews his word salad because drugs. Okay. No, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. It's not cool. So for all the humans who don't know me, Adiga brought me here. Well, welcome. It is great to see you. Salute, cheers, and good morning.
Good morning.
Just fogged up my glasses. Baby Yoda. Is Baby Yoda hanging out this morning? Baby Yoda was here yesterday. That was pretty cool.
That's so cute.
We have to get Chef Zilla in here. He is the chef. We have to talk about foods.
Oh yeah,
because we were talking about that yesterday. And we were talking about it on another live stream. Somebody was talking about it on another live stream too, about what we're doing during this confinement phase. I was out shopping this weekend. You couldn't get a bag of flour to save your life, and I'm like, or
flour, eggs, sugar, all the basics,
anything to bake, and I'm just like, guys. Okay. I mean, thankfully, I'm one of those, oppressed women who likes to cook, clean, entertain, which sucks because I can't do it right now. But yeah, I keep all those in stock. But I baked bread the other day.
Nice.
So, fresh homemade bread makes the house smell great. Next thing I'm like, well, shit, now there's nobody around to smell it except me.
15 loaves of bread sitting there on the counter.
Did someone say food? Yes, we did, Chef Zilla.
We sure did.
Oh, Baby Yoda's a criminal on the run. Uh-oh. Nobody look! Don't look! Baby Yoda. Mexican said, oh, check your DMs. Uh-oh. It's happening. It's happening!
Nice. But yeah, like you said, there's nothing wrong with going back to more traditional roles to pass the time. I've started cooking a lot more, even doing little jobs around the house that I didn't have time to do before.
Yeah.
It's what we've got to do to pass the time. There's nothing wrong with it.
I like to cook. So it's like, put me in the kitchen. Oh, just next thing you know, I've got a 8-course meal and nobody to feed it to. It's like, oh, God damn it. But so once all of this stuff finally goes away, we'll have to do like a Zoom thing and just have everybody in my kitchen. And we'll just cook and talk and visit and have a great day, because I miss that. I miss entertaining just another nerd. Good morning. I miss doing that for people. Mm-hmm. I miss people. Now that we've segued over into that weird shit. Since when is cooking just for women? Yeah. Exactly. Well, there's some men it's like, oh, don't even think about turning on the stove. Oh, Jesus. He turned on the stove. House gonna burn down. It's happened.
Joshua needs his taco fix from yesterday. True story, never had real tacos.
So. Oh, that's right. You haven't.
No.
Well,
not yet.
Just wait. Just wait. Oh, that's a little teaser, guys. Hopefully in the month of May, I will have a special guest in-house. if they ease the travel restrictions. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyelashes, whatever. I will have a special guest in-house. There she is. In-house, and we could do the Valkyrie show live from my office.
At the same time.
At the same time. I might have to park her over in the closet, but we could do it. Good morning, Chef Zilla.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good
wow,
morning.
Social isolation, hard at work, huh?
I'm going Looney Tunes over here. I can't.
Good morning.
The social isolation is getting to me. I'm going Looney Tunes over here.
I think everyone's going a little bit loopy.
Yeah, it's getting a little weird. Soy decreases testosterone and increases estrogen. SJWs are attacking it as hateful and fear-mongering. What? Are you serious? Dude.
Yeah, you guys never saw that before? Yeah, that's
no.
Soy actually increases estrogen, which is why it's not recommended for men. Yeah. So I've been avoiding my garden burgers and tofu lately because I eat a lot of that apparently.
Can you imagine? God, that's just bat nipple soup. Derek, I don't want to know what that's all about.
So you're saying avoid the soy lattes. Got it.
Yeah, no soy lattes. Okay, weird.
I'm sorry. I still eat, butter and heavy cream and half and half in my coffee. So, I take my playbook right out of Julia Child. Everything's better with butter and cream.
Dang right. Same with me. Yeah. I've never cooked with that margarine garbage because I hate it.
Well, the funny thing about margarine is it actually has flame retardant in it. The same stuff they spray on fireproof clothing is in margarine.
Yeah.
And we ingest that and enjoy it. It's creepy. I know, right?
Oh, my dad worked for Kraft, so
it's funny. I've actually, I never eat at home, right? As a chef, I eat out. I love Indian. I love Japanese. Stuff that I really can't cook at home.
Right.
Now I've got to cook at home, and it's driving me nuts.
Boy.
Oh, I know. I've cooked more in my kitchen in the last week than I think I have in the year since we moved into the apartment.
Wow.
Yeah. But was the other night I did short rib nachos. I used a crock pot for the first time in my entire life. I've never used a crock pot before.
I will be sitting back and listening to that recipe.
Okay. So short ribs, sear them off on 4 sides. Mm-hmm. I season with applewood smoke salt, ground pepper, and so dice up an onion, put it in the bottom of your crock pot. 2 cups beef stock, a bottle of red wine, a little bit of tomato paste and flour. Put the short rib in there, and I put it on low for like 12 hours. And I mean, they came right off the bone, shredded beautifully with the fork. Served it with tortilla chips, refried black beans, salsita.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, it was heaven. And then the leftovers were tacos last night.
Road trip. Everybody get in the car. We're going to Chef Zilla's house.
Well, this weekend, weather permitting, I'm breaking out the grill. Yeah, my girl.
Well, ours never goes away. So
yeah. My girl did daiquiris the other night. Now we're like looking at outdoor furniture for the back patio and hanging out because of social isolation. I mean, the sad, pathetic thing is like 60%. Of course, all the restaurants are closed.
Mexican Iron Man.
Oh my God, it's Baby Yoda. Is that?
Holy hell! It is Baby Yoda. What the hell?
Is he holding the knife back? Okay.
Is he fixing to cut a bitch? I mean, what's happening?
And it's rough because every restaurant here is closed. Most of them are, at least, not even most. Some of them are only takeout and delivery.
Yeah, we've got the same thing.
Scaring me. I've been a chef for 25 years. I'm wondering what the next 6 months are going to look like. Mm-hmm. I think dining is going to completely change.
Oh my God!
Oh God! I chased him away.
Now he's gone. Did somebody put Did Lori call ice?
Okay. Oh, there he goes.
Okay, that's
Mexican Iron Man is experiencing technical difficulties and will be back in just a moment.
Okay.
Thanks, boss.
Thank you, boss.
Oh no, I know exactly what you mean. I do miss dining out. I think that's one thing that I am going to do more once this is over.
Yeah, and I keep saying the same thing. It's like the minute we're clear and restaurants are opening, that's it. I mean, going out to eat, sitting in a restaurant, especially ones that I frequent, know the chefs, I know the service staff.
Yeah.
I miss that terribly. The other day, my girl and I had a day off, and it was like, oh, let's go to a movie. Oh, let's go to the museum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have daiquiris and drink.
I'm sick of looking at my bar and just going, no, I want to go out to a bar or to a restaurant and have that social interaction. I was talking to some friends of mine Monday, and we're all like, as much as we hate people, I need people.
Yeah.
I mean, this is even great. It's like, yes, okay, humans, hello. But I miss that social interaction.
Oh, I know. So this is funny. So one of the grocery stores has implemented the right of way. Like you're supposed to do the whole 6-foot distancing. You go down the aisle this direction, switch around, so you snake through it.
Okay.
I don't shop that way. So I jumped into the aisle to grab some crackers, and I literally watched a woman stop and wait for me to move. That she did not want to cross in front of me. So I told my girl, I said, I'm going to start wearing a GoPro for when we go out for people that are like ducking into alcoves that are just standing there like waiting for you to do something because we're scared to death to cross in front of it. I mean, I'm at the South.
Yeah.
It used to drive me nuts that people would stop in the middle of the aisle and talk to their best friends and sit there for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not happening. Nobody is talking to anybody.
Nope.
It's either wearing a mask or you've got your head down and you're moving forward. And
Wesley Semple says, the world is closed. Wasn't that that was a line from Infinity War? The earth is closed today.
Just to add to what you were saying, Chef, local supermarket here, all the aisles are now one way. You cannot enter them from a certain direction. And there is a sign, if there is someone in the aisle, you must wait until they leave the aisle so you can enter the aisle.
Okay, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's taking it too far.
That's bullshit.
And you know, the thing that really creeps me out is this has only been 3 weeks.
Reject the narrative.
We've had a shelter in place in Georgia for 3 weeks, and we've gotten to this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the conspiracy theorist in me is just having field days.
Oh yeah. Texas has been wishy-washy about it.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Welcome to Texas. It's like the weather. You don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. The earth is closed today. Yes, Tony Stark. Thank you, Knight of Ren.
UK is pretty much the same as well. Yeah, you've got to keep 6 foot distance. They only let people in like 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're shopping with someone, you've got to keep in that little group. It's really weird. Yeah,
it is weird. Antisocials unite. Yes, it's like the antisocial people are taking over. It's like wait, I like to be a little social.
Yeah, for like the first week, I was like, oh, there's no change in my lifestyle at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Same.
like, oh, great. I'm sitting at my computer. I'm doing what I do.
Yeah.
Now that we're almost week 4, I'm ready to go nuts.
It's week 5 here in Texas, so
yeah, I need social interaction. You know, Kemp, our governor, opened the beaches. You know, to go out and hang out at the beach. You know, under the stipulation that no coolers, no chairs, no umbrellas. You just go there. But the local town has closed all the parking lots and the beach access. So when you're driving into town, there's an electronic sign saying no coolers, no chairs, no umbrellas, be healthy. You drive into town, you can't get to the beaches anyway. It's just like, really?
Yeah, they cut all that off. Lori, I was born for this. Bring it on!
Oh man, yeah. But like I said, at least I'm still cooking. I mean, I'm not getting paid for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not getting paid, obviously.
Well, and
nothing has changed, and nothing will.
I've been in the industry for, like I said, 25 years. I've been through recessions. I've seen it. I've never seen anything like this.
Me neither.
You know, and restaurants live almost week to week.
Yes,
we're gonna watch. We're watching. You know, the restaurant scene is going to completely change in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worried about how my favorite places are going to live.
Wesley Simples, and I've been in social isolation for 2 years. I'm fine. That's cool. That's been a big kind of standing point in our community, because a lot of us are kind of isolationist on some level, because of the nerd, thing. And it's just like frog soup. No, I'll work on that. Godzilla, you may have to get out your recipe book.
I've got a recipe for fried, frog's legs.
Frog's legs,
you absolutely love. But you seem to really enjoy your frog sashimi, so I've got to work on that one. like some live and wiggling.
Okay, I'm out. No, it's like my steak. If I poke it and it moves, it ain't done yet.
Oh, come on, Sammy. Sashimi is
medium rare
ever.
Oh, I love sushi and sushi.
I'll take mine raw and readily. You keep your nasty chips.
I just watched that the other day. Oh my god.
Oh god. Anyway.
Just got another drive-by Loki.
Yep. It was a run-by Loki.
Oh, Lord.
But we were talking about our isolationist culture. As nerds, we're isolationist. But even for me, I'm like, I'm fine being, shut up in my house. That's cool. But Jesus Christ, I've had enough. It's like,
No, I miss people. Even just walking down the street saying good morning to neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
there's
nobody around.
just talking to people in the grocery store. I mean,
Yeah.
that was enough social interaction for me, but we don't even get that. You know, like doing, you know, where I'm at, we've got a bunch of Civil War forts, you know, and going and talking to the docents and the, you know, and hanging out with the, you know, with the straights. There's none of that. I mean, and I have all the time in the world to be taking pictures and doing the things that I love to do, and I can't do it. And it's frustrating. It's just, man.
I can't. I'm used to smiling at people, even when I go out to get the mail, smiling and waving and talking.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
all of a sudden, our whole neighborhood is just like,
yes,
somebody sneeze.
see people peeling through the curtains.
You hear a cough, and it's like,
oh yeah.
you know, I went downtown the other night, a couple weeks back, to get some, you know, some pictures of downtown at night.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, I wanted to get like, this is Broughton Street with nobody in it, but I was trying to do long exposure where you get the, you know, the light trails.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it because there's no traffic. I mean, there's no cars driving down downtown at you know 9 o'clock at night. It's eerie.
It is.
Of course,
creepy.
I have to say the post-apocalyptic movies were always my favorite, but they lied to us.
Yeah.
You know, we should be in like leather, you know, looking at cars, you know, Jason masks. Man, I'm sitting here in my shorts and a t-shirt going, where am I getting my coffee next week? Do I have enough toilet paper to last?
I'm almost 50 years old. I'm sitting here in a freaking unicorn onesie.
No, you win the internet with that. Yeah, man, I can't even touch that. Yeah, but I have to say, I love your Star Trek uniform in the background.
Oh, thanks.
We're gonna need to see that.
There it is. There she is.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's my girl.
No, I meant on. Oh,
no, I know.
sorry.
I know.
Is that being toxic? I don't know anymore.
Bravo, toxic males.
I have been called toxic, sexist, racist, misogynistic, transphobic more times in the last 6 months than I have been in my entire life. And it's simply because I have to disagree with somebody on a show. Like I say that I don't like Discovery, and it's because I'm a racist or a homophobe or I'm a misogynist.
Yeah, with the ifs and the phobes and everything else.
Those words, they don't mean anything anymore. You know, they've so
taken
much.
the meaning away.
So.
You know, and it's like if I bring up the fact that it's like I grew up Ellen Ripley, Sarah Connor, you know, Wonder Woman, Leia.
Wonder Woman. Yes.
You know, I bring up these characters, and it's like I had one person who argued with me that because I own memorabilia of these characters, it's because I want to own them, and you know, equate it to slavery. What?
Yeah, everybody just needs to get a friggin' grip.
Everyone just needs to calm down a little bit. Yeah.
You know, Ripley was like the greatest mother ever between Alien and Aliens.
She's a badass.
She was a badass, but she was still feminine, and she was still a mother. You know, when they brought the Newt storyline into Aliens, you know, we got to see her mother instinct kick in.
Oh, and it was immediate.
Yeah, and it was
Cough is the new gunshot in New York. Totally true. Golly. It's all of a sudden, woo! 2319.
Thank you, Iris.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the toxic. Yeah. See, the toxic masculinity on the screen doesn't matter. Okay.
Robert Pearson, you don't like Discovery. You intelligent, agile-minded, tasteful individual. Indeed.
Exactly.
You know,
Discovery sucks.
Yeah, I mean, Star Trek. I've loved Star Trek forever. You know, I grew up watching the reruns of original series.
Yeah, me too.
You know, Star Trek was subtle. there was subtlety in their storylines because they couldn't get a lot past the critics. They couldn't get a lot past the censors.
Mm-hmm.
Discovery has the subtlety of a sledgehammer to the face.
Yeah.
And don't insult my intelligence. Allow me to come to that conclusion or come to another conclusion. Put out the ideas and let me discern the information and come to my own conclusion. Don't tell me I'm wrong because I don't agree with you.
Right. Well, there was a video that got put out yesterday, actually talking about the social messages in the original Star Trek series and how they're slightly subtle, but here I'm watching Let That Be Your Last Battlefield, and as a kid, this particular episode really stuck in my head because it's about racial equality, mm-hmm. and even sex women's lib to some degree. So it's like
word salad.
Yeah, word salad. Thanks, boss. First day with my new teeth.